Hey, my name's Amir and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a fitness Q&A video. So someone requested that I make one of these. So I asked on Instagram and I got way more questions than I was expecting. I was expecting to have to post a couple times before, I actually had enough questions to make this. But no, I have lots of questions, so I'm very happy. So let's get into it. One thing I would like to say though is I'm not an expert. I'm not like a professional or anything. I just kind of like do what I want. So I mean, if anything that I say sounds wrong, it might be. Yeah, definitely like check with like, I don't know, a doctor or a nutritionist or whatever if you're unsure of anything. What I say is not gospel. Alrighty, so let's go open up these questions. The first one is from Duval Collection. How many times a week do you train? I train generally 5 to 6 times a week, and I take Monday or Tuesday generally as my rest day. I don't like taking a rest on the weekend because that's when I work out with Adam and, something fun to do working out with someone else as opposed to going by yourself. Brooks Beauty Spot. What workouts would you suggest for those who can't get to a gym, so preferably workouts that can be done at home? I'm not the biggest fan of at-home workouts. I am actually going to make a few videos of at-home workouts for those people who want to do that, so keep an eye out for that. But me personally, I can't motivate myself at home. If I'm at home, like, that's my relaxed time, so I don't really want to, I don't know, I don't like working out at home. But I mean, if you really can't go out, stuff you could do would be like ab exercises, like sit-ups, crunches, core stuff, so like sitting against the wall, just supporting yourself, planks, push-ups for your chest, and then like the dips for your triceps. You could get a few, I don't know how strong you are, like maybe 6 or 8 kilo dumbbells or something. You could do like some shoulder presses and some bicep curls and stuff with them. You can use those for lunges and squats. They might not be quite heavy enough for the leg stuff, but something like that. I personally think that try and get to a gym though, because it's really good to like get out and then you're there and you're in that mindset, as opposed to like if you're at home or something, being distracted by stuff that's going on around the house. Lisa asks healthy meal ideas. And what kind of workouts do you do for arms, belly and thighs? And do you think body proportion is important? And workout playlist. Healthy meal ideas. I probably don't eat the healthiest. I even at the moment, I'm not even counting macros, but in the past I do that, and that means that, as long as I'm having the right amount of carbs, right amount of fat, right amount of protein per day, you can kind of eat whatever you want. But for healthy meal ideas, I mean, for breakfast, I usually have scrambled egg whites, as opposed to like, 5 eggs or something. Scrambled egg whites is good because it's a lot less fat, very high protein. Then I chuck like a whole egg in there or something. When I get fish and chips, I always get fish just grilled, completely plain, no flour or anything. I have a lot of tuna and rice. But I also have a lot of snacks. What kind of workouts do you do for your arms, belly and thighs? I train every part of my body individually, at least I was, and I'm working on rearranging how I work everything out. So I would have a set shoulder day, a set arm day, a set chest day, back, legs. Now I want to start working on my legs more, so I'm not doing all of the upper body separate. I'm kind of combining them a bit more. And something that a lot of people don't realize is you can't really target treat areas. You kind of just generally have to work everything out, and you'll start to notice changes, especially in your areas of concern. So check out some of my other videos. I mean, for arms, I really like the tricep extension thing. I'll insert like a clip so you can see what I'm talking about. I can't think of the name. Belly. There's lots of different ones you can do. I like to do the leg raisey things. I'm going to insert all the footage here and stuff. And thighs. Thighs is really tricky. I mean, especially if that's one of your like problem areas. For me, it's still a big problem area. Just do lots of squats and lunges and leg presses, and I also like will just squat around the house. That sounds so weird, but like, while I'm waiting for the microwave or whatever, like I'll just do some body weight squats or something. So whatever you can do. I think body proportion is important. Body proportion is something very, I don't know, because everyone has like a different natural body shape. So like for me, I'm very kind of curvy, so body proportion, I don't know who you ask, like some people that might not be proportion, other people, if they're still more up top, then their legs will be a bit smaller and that's like a different shape. So the thing that I like about weight training is that you can really you can help sculpt your body a bit more. Like if you have like a little butt, you can grow a bit bigger, or if you know, stuff like that. So that's why I like weight training, because you can help, you know, create a different body proportion to the one that you naturally have. I don't know how to answer that question. That's the best I can think of. And workout playlist. I actually don't listen to music when I work out. When I work out, just whatever's on at the gym, I'll listen to kind of in the background. I get kind of a bit distracted from what I'm doing if I am trying to, you know, listen to it and work out, and I don't do as good in my workout because I'm too sidetracked, like listening to the music. So it's kind of good. That way you can focus more on the exercise and squeezing the muscles, as opposed to like the music. And if I'm doing cardio, which is rarely, I'll try and get to gym at a time when something good is on the TVs there, and I'll just put in my headphones and like tune out for an hour, half an hour, and listen to, you know, whatever TV show's on. Monique Celeste, how do you stay motivated? Definitely at the start, getting motivated is really hard. Yeah, it's really hard. Once you start going, it's easier to stay motivated because you see the changes and you start being like, oh, this is happening, like I can't wait till this happens, you know what I mean? So once you start working out more, you start to see changes and you want to keep seeing more changes. But initially, probably watching fitness videos on YouTube helped me a lot. When I stopped watching them for a while, I stopped going to gym, which is really weird. So I like to watch them. I like to get new ideas for new stuff to do. I go to gym with my boyfriend sometimes, and I have another friend that I go with sometimes, and then I have times where I go by myself. So it's good because then you can do what you want when you go by yourself, and you can do like other stuff that you might not normally do when you go with other people, which is really good. I think setting yourself realistic goals as well helps you stay motivated. If you say, I'm gonna get up at 5 a.m. every day and go to gym, and then you don't do that, you're gonna start feeling crappy about yourself. If you know you're not gonna get up early, like don't make that promise to yourself, because you're not gonna wanna go and you're gonna feel crap. So I don't know if I'm explaining this really well either, but yeah, just, you know, go on the weekend and then you don't have to get up that early. Go after work 2 days a week or something. Once you start, you're going to want to keep going once you see changes. Brie Wilkinson Jones asked a few questions as well. First one, do you feel there's a big difference between when you do take supplements, like pre-workout, BCAA, protein shake, and not taking them, and maintaining a healthy diet? So pre-workout, I definitely noticed a big difference with that when I was on a deficit, so eating less. I definitely noticed how the pre-workout helped. I do find it makes a big difference. It makes you feel like a lot more indestructible when you're working out. So that's something I recommend if you struggle a bit with, you know, motivation, and you kind of get there and you start and you're like, oh, I'm done, and you haven't even started yet. So that's good. BCAAs, I didn't think they made a difference, but when mine ran out and I stopped taking them, my body was so sore all the time. So definitely BCAAs make a big difference. Protein shakes, I don't really have protein shakes very often because I don't really like them that much. I do have them sometimes because it helps me meet my protein requirements for the day when I'm counting macros. So yeah, if you're not having enough protein in your diet, definitely, like, yeah, I don't know. Protein shakes aren't necessary if you can get your protein in other ways. So just, it depends on, you know, your particular diet. For me, maintaining a healthy diet, I mean, I try and have my multivitamins, and sometimes like I'll make green juices or smoothies and stuff, but usually I'm pretty lazy, so I probably don't have the healthiest diet. Next question, do you ever find it intimidating working out in the weight area with the other guys? I feel like they're judging me and going to say I've done it wrong. Who says the guys are doing the right thing? Really? if you look at them, they often have like bad form, or you know, they're just ego lifting, they're lifting weight that they can't even handle properly. So I wouldn't stress about it too much. If you're doing the right thing, if you're confident in what you're doing, then I don't know, it's not a big deal. For me, what I do, and I don't feel as intimidated, is before I start my workout, I'll get my little workout book and I'll write in all the exercises that I want to do. So that way when I go in, I kind of have a purpose, and you're not kind of like walking around looking a bit like confused and stuff. You walk in there, you know what you're doing, and you pick up what you want to pick up. And yeah, if you're unsure, like, hire a PT, watch some YouTube videos, make sure your form's okay. And yeah, the guys, who cares? Half the time they're like about to break their arm off, or you know, snap their back or something, because they're lifting way too heavy and they have crap form. So don't worry about it too much. Don't worry about what the guys are doing. They'll probably just be impressed to see you in the weight section. Where do you buy most of your fitness clothes from? My favorites probably Kmart and Nike. So all of my workout leggings are from Lorna Jane. I like them because they just shape your butt really nicely. My favorite ones for leg days are the booty support, because they've got like a double layer over the butt bit to kind of lift, but I find that double layer means that it's not like see-through if you're bending over and doing squats or something. So that's good. And then yeah, the other ones just for whenever. For like crop tops and stuff, I've got a lot from Kmart. I've got one from Block, which is a dance store. My jumpers and stuff, my jumpers and a few of my singlets are from my supplement store, AAA Supps, which is where I go to pick up like my BCAAs, and if I want to get like protein or something, which usually I don't, I just steal Adams. And then I've got like another t-shirt, which is a supplement thing. And then I have a few ones again from Kmart. I really love the Lorna Jane ones, but they're so expensive, and it's just a top. Half the time they're just like a plain singlet with like maybe like a cool something on them. So yeah, just Kmart's really good. Supplement stores are good as well. That's something else I like, looking the part at gym, like wearing, you know, stuff from like actual like companies, if that makes sense. Like AAA, like, you know, it's a big company. I kind of feel like I belong at gym, and people aren't going to be like question me being there because I look like I belong, if that makes sense. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry for talking really quickly. The battery thing started flashing at me halfway through. I'm like, I want to keep talking because yeah, I want to get this done because I'm just in the mood to film it right now. So I hope you liked it. I hope that I've you know, answered your questions or motivated you, or you know, done something positive for you today. Let me know what you thought below. If you've got any more questions, leave them down below and I can answer them for another video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I release new fitness videos every Monday and beauty and miscellaneous Wednesday, Friday. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye. That's good.